with you being, I would say, the toughest woman in the world.
Well, I don't know. We got to mention Ronda Rousey, and that's
that's where I was going. You must have read my mind, because that's where I was going with it.
To me, she has done so much for women. The woman is sexy. You see her at the ESPY.
She's
up
fine.
In a full-on, gorgeous, fine dress, and then she comes out unapologetic. I've never even seen a boxer walk toward that fight the way she did. She was close to running. She looked like she was going to have fire snorting out of her nostrils. I mean, I am number one fan of Ronda Rousey.
So I'm pretty sure she's your number one of her as well.
But
Got
you know
to
what
be.
the problem is?
Yes.
The problem, which is very clear, and that's why people talk, is she ever going to fight a man? That's not going to work. Those are different animals. That's like putting a welterweight with a heavyweight. There aren't any women to fight her. You know, she's been through the top of the top.
She hasn't met a match. She hasn't met a match yet.
Yeah, but who's out there? Believe me,
have you heard of the girl Cyber?
I've heard of Cyber, but you know, if there was someone of her caliber, we would know it already. And I'm afraid she's ahead of the sport. Like in 10 years, there'll be some more of her caliber. But right now, I worry that she's not going to be able to show her stuff because there's not another woman out there who could keep up with her. That's what I worry.
So how did you survive swimming like that so far? Like, what did you do for food, and like what did you do to maintain?
The sport is organized like an expedition. You've got these boats around you. You're never allowed to touch them. You can't get out. But as you go along, you come close to the boat, and your trainers, you know, Bonnie is my head trainer. She hands out a hose from a camelback, and you take down some electrolytes and fluids. You grab a banana. You take whatever you can.
Jellyfishes. What do? You gotta piss, right?
You know, no. You're talking about benign jellyfish. Urine works on those. We're talking about the most dangerous venom on the planet, the box jellyfish.
Okay.
We're not talking about any urine working for this. This is serious life or death experience.
What do you do?
Most people have died. You just have to hope that you're educated enough not to go at certain times of the month because of the full moon. Certain body platforms under the ocean, but I did run into them. We had a good team, smart team, and I'm lucky I lived. I was in anaphylactic shock for almost 24 hours, and
Crazy.
I think by the time you get to that point, I think it's a matter of will. You know, nobody knows how strong.
You gotta have a lot of mental endurance to do that.
Nobody knows how
we would
strong.
all fail, all of us.
Nobody knows how
we already came to that conclusion between the three of us. You got us beat.
Well, it's just the human spirit. Like you could measure. Look, I'm not that big a person. You know, I'm strong for my size. I get in incredible shape, but that almost has nothing to do with it. It's all up here. When you have that kind of fortitude, and Rousey, look at she's built.
You swam with sharks.
You wouldn't want to wrestle her. She is some fast trained athlete, but she's much more than that because you can see she's got focus and fire
she's
in her
really
brain.
focused. You can tell.
And that's where she is above all the rest.
Now you're a dominant athlete. Do you think Rousey is the most dominant female athlete in the world right now?
I think she is. She'd have to be. I can't think of a guy. You can think of Serena Williams. She is. Yeah. She's dominant right now, but she's not in a class. To me, Serena, I love her. I'm a fan. But she's not in a class we've never seen before.
Right.
We've seen Martina Navratilova and Billie Jean King and some other great female tennis players that we could put up there in their era, in their day, were what Serena is today, I think. But Ronda Rousey, we've never seen anything like it.
So is there anyone else that impresses you besides Rousey that you could say as far as mental endurance like you're talking about right now that can, as far as women that put up with so much and to endure the things like they think men can't do?
The saddest thing I would say that the athlete of our era, along with Serena, but Serena to me isn't mentally tough. She is just so gifted as an athlete. It's just undeniable her physical skills. She makes those other girls look like little skinny patsies. She's like a linebacker. I ran into her once in a hotel room. We were going in opposite ways like this. I was going fast and I banged into her. I'm telling you, it was like a Mack truck running in that girl. She is just built. Not to say she isn't tough mentally, but I'm just saying I don't think she's of a level we've never seen before. But you know the saddest thing for me, and it's not women's sports, is watching Tiger. Maybe he has it in him, but to watch the greatest, the most dominant, the most incredible specimen that we've ever seen kind of falter. I hope he has one more in him.
You don't stay on top forever.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
the
I mean?
thing. But usually those people are on the decline. They're older and they're already going to a retirement. He feels that he's still got the mojo, but he can't get the game, and it's so hard to watch. To me, it's like a tragic hero out there. It's sad.
You think he'll ever catch Jack Nicholson?
No. He's got to win 4 more. I just like him to see him win one more, not a major, just a tournament. See him be himself again. You know.
What do you think he has to do to regain his confidence?
You know, I think he needs to get rid of this. Oh, my swing! I got to find my swing. He's been looking for that swing for 3 years. You know, most great golfers, they do go back to their original coaches and they work out their swings, but they don't fixate on it like that's the only thing he has. He knows how to play that game.
Right.
He knows how to stand up there and feel the natural swing of it. So he's like fixated on, I got to work on my swing. I'm not quite there yet. Maybe another couple months I'll find my swing. See, that's rubbish. Forget about the swing. Just get his confidence. Play the game like a champ. You know?
Right.
Yeah. Nice seeing you guys.
Thank you, Don.
Take care. Thank you, Ms. Nyad.
See ya.
Take care.
See ya.